Okay. You just deleted 3,000 bookmarks. Why would you have 3,000 bookmarks? You sound like Mrs. Gimpy. The Sims is a very dangerous drug. Mrs. Gimpy is well aware of that, and she just doesn't care. That's how dangerous it is. But anyway, we just leveled up. We beat up on the Umbral Dragon here in the Colyphyr mines. You know, loot him still. So we get that stuff. This is just... Oh, there is stuff in there. Demons, of course, didn't drop anything. Actually, there's still 2 more demons down here. I don't think we killed them. Why would you not have 3,000 bookmarks on a 12-year-old PC? Because I'm not a bookmark person. Not like that, at least. I mean, I have bookmarks, but I don't have bookmarks for everything. Not everything is bookmark worthy. You're not one anymore either? I would say those 3,000 bookmarks say otherwise. Anyway, just saying. No big deal. Some more diamond dust, car figurine. So, more cloaks. Rings of protection 3. Breastplate of lesser sonic resistance. Longsword 1. Light hammer. Crushing burden. The gnome hook hammer, which we don't need. So it'll become fatigued. Lines 3 consecutive hits on a fatigued enemy. That enemy must be past 42 saving throw or become exhausted. It's also vicious. This is actually a really good weapon. The problem is we don't have anybody using it. So, corrosive battle axe, mighty fist 3. He's got 3. Got natural armor 4 because tanky. I should actually give it that to him because we're not doing too many swarms right now. Of course, he has to transform. Give you that for now. Clutch of Corruption. +4 enhances bonus to strength and enhances bonus to constitution ability scores. Additionally, whenever the wearer of this belt confirms a critical hit with a natural weapon, the enemy must pass a will saving throw, become vulnerable to negative energy and unholy damage for 2 rounds. But negative energy, we don't have anybody doing that, so well, let's see. 4 strength, 8 constitution. He's currently got 6 constitution. AC. This will make him stronger, right? Maybe? Oh, let's see what happens. It is conflicting with the bracers of the mighty boar. +6 to strength. But we're still getting the constitution. So he's getting 6 strength from this, 8 constitution. We can live with that. Although, wait a minute, with the belt that we just took off. I got 2 of these. So Constitution 6, +2 bonus to fortitude saving throws, and +1 insight to AC against evil creatures. Is the 2 more Constitution worth it? Because we actually get the fortitude is 20 there. It's 21 there. Hit points 226 versus that where the belt go. 242. Is that really going to matter? I think we'll take the bonus to AC. Against evil stuff. I guess, yeah.
Did the world just forget me?
Okay, leveling up time. Let's go backwards. Let's start with Darren. So Darren, welcome to level 17 Oracle. You're getting a feat. What kind of feat are we going to give you? I don't know. What kind of feat should we give you? Snapshot, he doesn't do anything like that. Weapon focus, he's not really using weapon. Actually... So, or if you're a spellcaster, bonus to touch attacks, if he goes this route. So he could get a bonus to his touch attacks, or... extra channel? I forget that he has channeling. I know he has it, I just forget that he has it. Because Gimpy's, I think, is slightly better. Gimpy doesn't have as many charges, but his heals are better because of the item he's wearing. Well, reflections. Oh, wings. What would you do with wings? Bonus to AC against melee attacks and immunity to ground-based effects, such as difficult terrain. Bolster? I keep forgetting to get him Metamagic, too. I forget what I was supposed to get him, though. Was it supposed to be bolster? 2 more points of damage per dice roll to all its targets. All enemies in... Sorry. 2 more points of damage per dice roll to all its targets. Oh, yeah, that's right. So, additionally, all enemies in a 5-foot deal. Yeah, let's do bolster. I'm not sure we're going to be able to do everything, but we'll see. Actually, spellbook. Come back to a sec, because I want to make sure that we can actually affect his spells that are coming from items. And we can't. It looks like, at least. See, the Scorching Ray isn't there. How come how come the stuff from his, this stuff, which is coming from items, is there? We're almost going insane after the bookmark deletion. It's going, where's all this stuff? Where are all my friends? Where did they go? So, interesting in that, because this is an ability from the Scorching Bracers. So these bracers work differently than the other items. Because it's a grants ability, this actually does. It's the Red Salamander. Ability to cast the following spells. But this is an actual... No, it says ability to cast. How come these show up in a spellbook, but the Scorching Rays don't? You can get better bracers? It's just a shitty Scorching Ray at a much lower cast level than his own. But he doesn't have any Scorching Ray. He doesn't have any Scorching Rays. See, he doesn't have access to Scorching Rays without these bracers, because he can't pick it as a spell without going into a different class for a couple of levels. And then he loses odds on his Oracle stuff if he does that. Which isn't a huge deal, but... it's just funny because, you know, he gets to use these... you know, it's for the braces only give him 3, but because of his charges, he actually gets 11. So... anyway, that was all about... he can't manipulate the spells with enchantment. But the other items that grant him spells, it's same wording, yet he can play with those with meta magic, but not the rays, which is odd. No, it's not really, but for Alcat, it's not odd. The same wording. We're still going to go... actually, did we want to do touch attack? No, we were going to go bolster, wasn't I? The other items add the spells to his spell list. But the wording on the items is the same. After we go through this, I'll show you. I know what you're saying is correct, but I'm just telling you the wording on the items is the same for the items as what they actually, you know, they say they add the spells or whatever. That it's the same wording. Strike. This is a ranged touch attack. Let's see. So level 7 spells. Strike it is. Level 8 spells. So this is his first level 8? No, it is not. Get more firestorms. Fields of Law. I think fire is a potential mystery he could get. So if you got him an extra mystery from his mythic stuff, he might be able to get Scorching Ray innately. Oh. Didn't even think about that part. Storm bolts. Oh, that's lightning. So, angelic. CR 10 versus evil. I'm going to do that. Resist electricity and fire. Saves against poison, protective aura, supernatural ability for the duration of the spell. Plus for deflection bonus AC. Anyone within 20 feet. Lesser glow of invulnerability. Both with the radius of 20 feet. We already have Firestorm through the item. We have friggin' Holy Auras and stuff, no problem. Keeper's got multiples, so... we're doing Angelic. You didn't have that already, right? No. Okay. Welcome to the party, Darren. Turning into an angel yet. Okay, so the items we were just talking about. So, this. Where this ring has the ability to cast spells spontaneously, grants them the ability to cast the following spells stuff. So, still have to spell slot. Oh, there's the difference. To cast a spell, they have to have a spell slot. This is ability to cast Scorching Rays 3 times per day as a 12th level caster. They also, yeah, so that's the difference. This one specifically mentions the spontaneous caster stuff. That's the difference. But the wording starts off the same. Can he convert energy? I don't think so. Yeah, 3 times per level. Well, see, but the thing is he still gets to cast. It's actually more than 3 times per day. He actually gets to do currently 11 times per day because it's pulling from his spellbook charges. Actually, it's 14, but because he's at 7. And I don't know which one it pulls from first, but as you can see, he has more charges than he's supposed to. It's more charges than 3, and it's because it's pulling from his level 2 stuff. It should not work that way, but it does. That's why I thought it would be able to be bolstered. It's been like that forever, though. I think I'm pretty sure it's always been like that. I'm guessing nobody's reporting it. So which spells should you bolster? Damage dealing ones. Fireball, of course. So that's gonna, well, I don't know how many spells he's gonna have after that, but we'll see. So, level 4 spells. Controlled Fireball. We can do a bolster on that just for fun. I have this heightened stuff, and I don't remember why. It probably just gets some other stuff in there, right? To different levels. Can he bolster Bone Shaker? A spell that he hardly ever uses. He doesn't use it because he's, has to be able to get through people's magic resistance and stuff, and he kind of sucks at that. But yes, you can bolster it. Or can you? Yeah, you can. Okay, 5. There's Bone Shaker, too. Flame Strike? Oh, I forgot he has Flame Strike. But Flame Strike... Oh, never mind. That's going to work for a second. Sure, his spell penetration is not specific to fire spells. It's not, but remember, he's got the fire ascendancy, so that's why we use the fire stuff. Destruction. We're not going to worry about that. Strike's going to want that. Okay, so fun stuff. Oh, we didn't do. I thought we did Firestorm, or is Firestorm not a thing? It is a thing. There it is. Okay, so we're all set. So some little bit of boosted damage there. Darren. Next, Aru.
Never cease.
So Aru, we determined that we're going to get her to one more level of Rogue to get the Rogue talent, and then the rest of her stuff goes into Ranger to get that last combat style feat, as well as level 4 spells. Fingers crossed. Okay, so Rogue. Oh, yeah, rogue stuff. Greater snapshot. This is... Blah. Yes. So, attack of opportunity is a ranged weapon to hit. You gain a +2 bonus on the damage roll, whatever. So, greater snapshot. And she has outflank and everything, so we just got to keep her close enough to everybody to use that. Unfortunately, her Triceratops is currently broken for some reason. Don't know why. Rogue talent. Just do that. So, combat trick. Hammer the gap. Improve precise shot. Tempting. No one has seized the moment. No, no one in this group does. So it looks like it's going to be a precise shot. Works.
I stand ready.
Veronica, if you have the True Sight spell, do you even need improved precise? I don't know. The thing is True Sight doesn't always just stops, because there's different types of concealment in this game. Some of it is the True Sight says, I don't care what you're using, I see you. But then there's other stuff that are just in there no matter what. There's not an ability listed on their sheets or anything, yet they still get concealment. And whether that ability helps or not, I have no idea. Basically, they cheat. They cheat sometimes. Some creatures they have permanent concealment, and there's nothing you can do about it, because Owlcat likes to cheat for their fights. So, anyway, Veronica, welcome to Blood Kineticist 17. Snapshot, that doesn't work for you. Spell penetration. Technically doesn't use spells, even though she has stuff. This is even though everyone on your team has True Sight. Yeah, it's like I said, some of it's just hard coded. It's bullshit. I can't. Don't get me. You're getting me started. It's not a bug. Well, it could be a bug, but it's usually on on monsters that are supposed to be, tougher fights. You don't usually see it on the easy stuff. It's usually on the more difficult stuff. So I chalk it up to Owlcat wanted this fight to be tougher than normal, and they basically hard-coded something in that you can't get around, because they like to do that. Let's see. So her spell penetration doesn't do anything because she doesn't do spells. Spell resist. Yeah, she doesn't. I don't understand why either one of those are there. Critical focus. She needs spell penetration if she wants to use energy blast. But what if she has ascendancy cold? Which is the only energy she has. So I'm pretty sure we did that last time. Last point she picked up. Still needs penetration. Well, we have ways of getting around that, so it doesn't matter. because her main attack is bludgeoning. The blood blast is bludgeoning. We picked up the ice thing just for fun. The chance of us actually using it is fairly slim. Elemental focus. Yeah, we... great fortitude. It's tempting. More hit points. I'm gonna go with great fortitude. Improved initiative is nice, and it's not that big of a deal. Mainly because we try to have her attack first when I remember to do it. So chilling infusion. Associated blast, blizzard, cold, and ice. She has ice and cold. Chills both, making their movements sluggish whenever the infused blast deals cold damage to a foe. That foe is staggered for 1 round. Tangling infusion. Fragmentation. Throw a volatile sphere of solid matter that shatters into countless shards. Attempt to range attack meets the target within 50 feet. If you hit, it's basically an ice ball. Kinetic blade, pushing infusion, spray, or torrent, or wall. Now this affects blood. 30-foot line, dealing half your normal amount of blast damage, or full damage or energy blast. The saving throw DC is dexterity based. The wall. Associated blast, any. Flensing debris. Stagger. Oh, I didn't look at stagger. Oh, for which one was that? The chilling? No. Which one was? Oh, staggered. Cold damage to a foe. That foe is staggered for 1 round. Saving throw is fortitude. Negates it. Tangling though. Nah, that's gonna screw everybody over for that one. Pushing. I'm tempted to do torrent. Because this works for all her stuff. Spray. But it's dexterity based. No, it's the saving throw DC is dexterity based. I'm thinking torrent. The ice ball or the blood ball, would it be blood? Earth, ice, or metal, so it wouldn't actually work with her blood stuff. It might, but I doubt it. Torrent. Okay. Oh, break. Mr. Griffinheart Shifter, you're going to be picking up more claws. So the damage die does not increase, but the critical multiplier becomes ×3. So ×3 damage if he manages to pull off a crit. Extended aspects. That doesn't apply to him. Shifter's momentum, he
Come
doesn't
on,
do that either.
You pansy. Get back in there and fight.
Says weapon focus, claws, bites, outflanking, combat reflexes, greater weapon focus and claws, multi-attack, specialization, energized wild shape. Lead doesn't get him anyway. At this point, right? He needs 3 more feats in order for cleave to be any type of usefulness, and he only gets 2 more. So, never mind. It's critical mastery. When you score a critical hit, you can apply the effects of 2 critical feats in addition to the damage dealt. You can only apply the effects of 1 critical feat. What other critical feats are there? Dodge. Oh, he probably wants dodge. Oh, frightful shape. When you use wild shape, it is supernaturally ferocious and disquieting in appearance, such as when you attack a creature that you can use ferocity to frighten observers. Whenever you make an attack, enemies within 30 feet of you must succeed a will save, DC plus half your character level plus your charisma modifier, to resist being affected by your frightful shape. On a failed save, creatures with fewer hit dice become shaken or frightened if they have 4 hit dice or low fewer, and the effects last for a number of... Oh, just as shitty, actually. This is actually a fairly shitty ability at this level. Attack enemies within 30 feet. Saving throw or to resist become frightened. On a failed save. On a failed save. Creatures with fewer hit dice than you become shaken or frightened. That's so unusual. Actually, tell me how this is going to be better when it's based off of hit dice of the target. Yes, it requires wisdom, but it's based off of charisma. Yeah, I know. There's that too. Next, made with weapons selected with weapon focus, ignore up to 10 points of damage reduction. Every time it's based off of hit dice, you know it's crappy because everything we fight is at least our hit dice are higher. They should take those abilities out. In all reality, they should take those out. Raking Claws. Whenever you deal piercing or slash damage with natural weapons, in addition to the damage dealt by the attack, your opponent takes 1d6 points of bleed damage at the start of the turn. Bleed damage can't be stopped. No, that's not good enough at this point. I'm gonna probably go with that. Frightful shape. Greater penetrating strike. Because we don't get that here, do we? Can use our major and minor forms at will. 2 more levels and DRN, adamantine, and whatever. So, but this is... That's damage resistance. This one is... What's a damage reduction? Creature succeeds the savings or remains immune for 24 hours. That's kind of dumb, isn't it? Focus, ignore up to 10 points of damage reduction. Do we need this if we're getting this ability in 2 more levels? Selected with weapon focus, so this works on other stuff besides natural attacks. If you had them, yes, but he's just doing claws and bite, so... Weapon focus claw, weapon focus bite. So that's his only really attacks he has. So this would actually work with that. But again, in 2 levels, this is basically that, but better. This works on anything at all. The other, oh, yeah, it's pretty small. What about that N minus thing, though? That's anything, right? The N slash minus? Is that any damage resistance? I don't know what the minus sign is supposed to mean here. N means any number. Okay. So we're going to be taking greater penetrating strike, because apparently we probably have it somewhere else along the line. But I don't remember. Weapon specialization claw. Improved critical claw. Penetrate. We already have penetrating strike. So we were already on this line, so yes. DR to everything, right? Okay.
A bright future awaits us.
Sela. Level 17 Paladin. What are you getting? A feat. Order of Righteousness. Gains DR5, evil and immunity to compulsion effects and spell-like abilities. Each ally within 10 feet gets a +4 morale bonus on saving throws against compulsion effects. This ability functions only when the Paladin is conscious. So, yes. You're not distracted anymore? But bookmarks. So improve critical. It's like the channel. She doesn't do channel in combat, so. What's it doing with her? Dreadful Carnage. Dazzling Display. Does she have Corn Against Smash already? Yes, she does. Shifter ability bypasses every DR except DR that requires adamantine or DR that applies to every damage type. Okay. And it bypasses any. Okay. So I made the right decision probably then. Shield, you add your base shield bonus to your mount's AC. Shatter defenses. You skill with chosen weapons leaves opponents unable to defend themselves if you strike them with their defenses already compromised. Any shaken, frightened, or panicked opponent hit by you this round is flat-footed to your attack. Oh, we want that. Oh, she has a shield. It's just we'd rather have shattered defenses because it could become flat-footed, right? And that's what she's doing stuff. So we definitely, I think we want shattered defenses. Any shaken, frightened, or panicked opponent hit by you this round is flat-footed. Yep. Yeah, and flat-footed to her attacks, yes. Any shaken, blah, 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 hit by you this round is flat-footed to your attacks until the end of your next turn. This includes any additional attacks you make this round, which it helps her. Right, they're not flatted to other people, just her. Which is fine. I'm okay with that. Scout's leveling up. Scout is going to be a Bulwark 17 with an extra feat to play around with, and I have no idea we're getting Scout. Weapon Finesse. Scout is Dexterity 9, strength is 9. 28 and 29. Yeah, she's in heavy shield. She is currently using Charred Bulwark, 6 armor class. The scout. About the physical form stuff. So it doesn't, weapon finesse isn't going to do scout any good because it already has the strength thing. So that's even. It's a wash. So what can we do? What else can we do with scout? Heavy barding? We don't. I don't think we have any heavy barding anyway. Iron Will. Or is about the only barding? No, they'll be even use the scout. Right. Because of the dexterity thing. Actually, I don't even think Scout's wearing barding at the moment. Points. Well, if we're going to go with more hit points, might as well. Yep, she has dodge already. Already have dodge. Crap, I don't know. Fortitude? Great fortitude saves or will? See, she picks up medium this way, but. Yeah, might as well take the fortitude save. That way he gets a little bit of extra stuff that way. Okay. Gimpy and then Espresso after that. So Gimpy. Welcome to level 17 Crusader. Feat and level 9 spells. So, oh, he already has level 9s. He might be picking up level 10s, right? Maybe? For lucky? Prove critical spell focus. Already did the heightened spell. That's what I wanted, right? Because we're raising. No, we want to extend the spell. Shit, that's right. We wanted extend to make them twice last for the round stuff so we can get them into the 24-hour thing. I almost forget that. Okay, Espresso, welcome to level 17 pet, and all you do is get a feat. What's Gimpy's caster level now? I don't know. We'll find out as soon as we're done with Espresso here. Claws, outflank. Oh, should probably get Iron Will. Okay, so the important questions. What level is Gimpy's spellbooks now? He's level 23 class caster. No level 10 spells yet. You off from getting a 24-hour. What, to caster level? So it means he'll pick it up next level, right? Probably, maybe. Oh, he didn't get any spell slots? Ah. Spell slots this level. You'll get that from the next 2 mythic ranks, right? You can get them in any combination of 2 mythic or character levels. So, $17 now. We can pick. We're gonna be picking up a mythic level at the end of this island. I know that, and we might be picking up another level too. So. Are we getting 2 of this on this island? Yeah, we should be getting it. Like I said, it's not much longer. But I'm kind of surprised that he doesn't have any extra spell slots. Sela doesn't either. Oh, no, it does level 1. That we don't need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Darren doesn't use a weapon, so he doesn't need one. He doesn't need less weapon. I'm a Crusader. Gimpy is a Crusader. He is not a cleric. He is a Crusader. That's only 1 round. Stunted spell progression, then I think you lose a slot for every leveler. Oh, okay. I guess that explains it. It's not a big deal. I was kind of surprised just not to see one. Challenge evil. Gain +2 sacred bonus on all melee attacks against the subject of the spell. Every round the target has not made at least 1 attack on you. It becomes sickened. If you move away from the target, the spell ends. Ugh. We didn't have that there. Have that there already. Okay, we're good there. You don't cast spells. You cast spells, but didn't get any more slots. You don't get those kind of spells. All set. So there's a couple of demons down here for us to kill. Right, she's got Rack Torrent. We have to go down there to fight them.
Time to practice my combat abilities.
Surprise! Oh, Scout. Sela's supposed to be right, Scout. You're no miss for espresso, or match for espresso.
peace.
Crit hit for 125. Crit those critical sneak attacks.
The light, take you.
She crit too for some. What's with those critical hits all of a sudden? She do spindle. Should use quicken. Oh well. They'll be dead before this is over, probably. Zap. That's Gimpy's Halo.
You've made your choice.
So Gimpy just hit for 72, no crit. Because there's a lot of holy damage coming out of there. He's got 7d6 of holy damage. Because of buffs and whatever. Angel.
Keep your wits about you.
Angel. Free stuff. Where'd the free stuff come from?
Trivial.
Smash after smooth walls, and you can detect lingering traces of a transmutation spell. Based on these observations, it seems likely that this mine was created through magical means. You think? I'm not going there quite that way yet. We got stuff to clear out up here. So that way's the dragon thing. I think. Even we didn't loot? How'd that happen?
Hey, bag of water. It is time to take a break.
Ready?
Go stretch your legs.
Okay.
Your next break is in 1 hour.
Oh, this is back to Shit Demon. We'll take a break. When we get back, we will talk to Miss Shit Demon and see if she's happy about us beating up on the dragon she wanted us to beat up on. She will be. Anyway, I'll be back shortly. Gonna get up, stretch my legs, get some water, that kind of thing. If you've been watching the stream for any length of time, I suggest you do the same.